Swayambhu Manu calls Brahman as Satyam. Okay. The question is, why has he called this Brahman as Satyam? There must be some reason, isn't it, as to why he is put in that word Satyam. So this is not a random occurrence. And 100% Satyam may be truth in colloquial Sanskrit. In colloquial language, Satyam may be called as truth. But Satyam has got a much more profound etymological meaning, which is what I want to impress upon you over the next 10 to 15 minutes. Because in the previous Kanda, Swayambhuva Manu has spoken so much about creation. If you remember, about Sambhuti and Asambhuti, and we discussed various, Paramatma's various creation, eightfold dispensations of universe. Utpatti, Sthiti, Samhara, Niyati, Jnanam, Bandham, Moksha, Samsara, and everything else that we have discussed there, they become very relevant. So to bring forth those ideas, it is a natural progression. For us to capture those ideas of creatorship of Brahman, the word Satyam is used. In fact, the word Satyam is used everywhere in the Upanishads and in Gitas. And again, wherever Satyam is used, let us not make a very basic error of just taking it as colloquial truth. Yeah. So that is not what the meaning of Satyam is. Look at Chandogya Upanishad, 8th Adhyaya. It actually gives you the meaning of that. Okay, I'll come to that in a minute. Look at other verses. Vishnu Sahasranama, Satyaha. Vishnu is celebrated as Satyaha. In Srimad Bhagavatam, we are very familiar with this verse, isn't it? Anybody wants to take up the first verse, please, of Srimad Bhagavatam? Go for it. Please recite the first verse. Okay, Janmadhyasya yato anvayad itaratashtarteshva bignaha swarat tene brahma hridayadi kavaye muhyanti yatsurayah tejo vari murdam yata vinimayo yatra trisargo mrusha damna svena sada nirasta kuhakam satyam param dhimahi. So this satyam can be used in various connotations. It could be in this way, nirasta kuhakam satyam, or this real universe is created by this Satyam. I bow to thee. Okay, so Bhagavatam talks about Satyam. Satyasya Satyam. Srimad Bhagavatam 10th Skanda talks about Paramatma as Satyam. So everywhere in the Upanishads, if you do Google searches, you will find that Upanishads talk about the Satyam quite a lot. So now the Upanishad itself gives a definition of who the Satyam is. Okay, so we don't have to actually imagine and come up with a meaning of what the Satyam is. And some transliterations have missed these fundamental points, which is very unfortunate. So let me take through this. Brahmano nama satyamiti. That is the first line, Chandogya Upanishad. Brahmano nama satyamiti. Brahman is called Satyam. Look at Taittiriya Upanishad. Om Brahma vidapnoti param tadesha abhyukta. Satyam Jnanam Anantam Brahma. Mundaka Upanishad. Satyameva Jayate na Anrutan Satyena Panta Vitato Devayanaha. Okay, you know, I mean, in India they say Satyameva Jayati, but that Satyameva Jayati has got nothing to do with what Mundaka Upanishad talks about. Here the Satyam is entirely different. In Bharat Varsha, they put it in their government offices, Satyameva Jayate. That Satyam they say is truth, but that is not what Mundaka Upanishad talks about. Yeah, Mundaka is talking about this entity called Satyam. Satyameva Jayate na Anrutam Satyena Pantaha Vitato Devayanaha. Chandogya Upanishad. Sa esho anima etadatmyam idam sarvam tat Satyam sa atma tattvamasi Shvetaketo. We have done this. So there are Satyams everywhere, and the same Chandogya Upanishad starts off by reminding us, Brahmano nama Satyamiti. That is the name of a Brahman, guys. It is not just some truth that I am having an ice cream. So me having an ice cream is a truth. No, that is not what Upanishads talk about. So then the same Chandogya Upanishad gives us an etymology. Tani hava yetani trini aksharani sat ti yam iti. Chandogya Upanishad talks about and describes who the Satyam is. Satyam, as per Chandogya Upanishad, has got three words. Trini aksharani. Sat plus ti plus yam. Sat means liberated. Tad yat satya, tad yat sat, tad amrutam. Atayat ti tan martyam. Atayat yam tena ubeyachati. Yadena ubeyachati. Okay, very beautiful verses. So Sat means the liberated souls. Ti means the unliberated soul, unliberated souls. Yam means Yamayati, regulator of both. He who is a regulator of these two entities is called Satyam, according to Chandogya Upanishad. Okay. Who is that person? Again, Purusha Shukta. Purusha eva idam sarvam yadbhutam yaccha bhavyam uta amrutatvasya ishanaha. So this Purusha is the controller of the liberated as well as the unliberated. So they all talk the same thing. The Samanvaya is beautiful here. So Satyam primarily means Paramatma, Vishnu, Brahman, Purusha, Purushottama. So this is the equation that I've given here. Isha equals Atma equals Tat equals Satyam. This is what Swayambhuva Manu is praying. You are Satyam. Okay? Yajna. Yajna is the same as Purusha. Purusha is the Purushottama Yoga, Krishna. That Purushottama is the highest being, Akshara. He is the Vishnu. Okay? So when we do Satya Narayana Puja, it is not, you're not doing a true Narayana Puja. What you are saying is, this Satya is the Narayana. Therefore, you do Satya Narayana Puja. So sometimes we fall even at our basic meanings of the words in which we do our prayers. Okay? The Satya is Paramatma, and he is also called Narayana. Therefore, we do Satya Narayana Puja. So Satyam is a very profound word of Vedic philosophy. So let's remind ourselves of Chandogya Upanishad, which says there are three words: Sat, Ti, and Yam. Sat means liberated, Ti means unliberated. He who is the controller of these two is Satyam. But that is not only the meanings of Satyam. So this is again the beauty. Okay? The second interpretation of Satyam is, how do we celebrate Paramatma? Satchitananda. Yeah, so he says Satchitananda Vigraha. He is Satchitananda Atma. So that is how we celebrate this Paramatma. And that is exactly Satyam. Okay? Sat means nirdushta. Sattvam nirdushtatvam. Sat means that which has no defects. Ya means yati. Yati means to go. To go means to know. To know means jnana. Okay? So this entity is without defects and it has got jnana. Ti means tati, which means ananda. So Satyam equals Sat Chit Anandam. Okay, so Satyam there is not truth. God is true, but that is not the meaning. The meaning is that we extract by doing etymological studies that there are more informations to be gathered, because we need to understand in what spirit Swayambhuva Manu is actually saying Satyasya Abhihitam. Okay. So here is another interpretation. I just want to go through this quickly, because in the previous class, we have discussed the eightfold cosmic dispensation of Brahman. Yeah. Utpatti sthiti samhara niyatir jnanam avruttihi bandha moksha cha purushar yasmat harirekarad samsara sthiti bandha moksha hetuhu yato va imani bhutani jayante yena jatani jivanti yat prayanti abhisamvishanti tad vijijñāsasva tad brahmeti, says the Taittiriya Upanishad. And our Sutrakara has said the primary definition of Brahman is Janmadhyasya Yataha, and his primary role is Jagat Vyapara Varcham. Nobody else can take this role as Jagat Vyapara Varcham. So when you do the etymology, and I've given you a skeletal sketch of this, you can do further reading. So Satya, there is Sat and Ya. Ya can be Yapayati or Yamayati. Yapayati means he who gives, or Yamayati is he who controls. Yeah. Sadbhava, Satta, Sada, creator. Sthiti, Sada, Nasha. Sadal, Jnana. Avasada, Ajnana. Nirdushta Sthiti is Moksha. Avasadasthiti is samsara. So when you look at these kind of etymologies, again, what it means is this being is the giver of the eightfold cosmic dispensation. So Satya there actually means that Brahman that Vyasa has said, Atato Brahma Jignasa, and that Brahman is Janmadyasya Yataha, therefore he is also called Satya. So it is with these ideas that Swayambhuva Manu is actually praying to Paramatma, because in the previous verses he has said, he who does not understand the creatorship of Brahman goes to hell. He who limits the creatorship of Paramatma to only 2 or 3 again goes to hell. The proper understanding is that he is the dispenser of eightfold dispensations of the universe. That is why he is called Satya. Now, here is a profound statement of Vedic philosophy, which unfortunately certain schools have misinterpreted or have not understood this properly, which is very unfortunate for them. So, it is only this Paramatma who is the creator of the universe, who is the controller of everything, and who dispenses the eightfold cosmic dispensation. That is why he is Satya. Jivas do not do that. That responsibility is only with this Satya called Paramatma. Nobody else can have this capacity. That's why Vyasa had said Jagat Vyapara Varjam. But you and me as Jivas, we do not create the universe. We do not have any role in this universe. We are just a useless being going through samsara. In that concept, we are asatya. We are not satya. We are not the creators of this eightfold cosmic dispensation. We are nothing. We are so dependent beings. Forget about Jada. Jadas are also not Satya because they can't do anything. Yeah, they can't create anything. They are just Jadas. Okay, so from that perspective, we are Asatya. This Jada is Asatya. Paramatma is Satya because he dispenses eightfold creation of the universe. It is not because you and me do not exist. That is an unfortunate philosophy to have, that we and the matter is Mithya and does not exist. Brahman alone is Satya. That is an unfortunate philosophy. The philosophy of Swayambhuva Manu is Paramatma is Satya because he is the dispenser of eightfold components of creation. Jivas are nothing. They have no role in that. Therefore, they are not Paramatma, they are Asatya. Matter is Asatya. He is Satya because he is the creator of the universe. We are not that Satya. We are not the creator of the universe. Therefore, we are called Asatya. Don't deny our reality by coming up with some, airy-fairy philosophies. We are very much here, but we need to understand what is our constitutional position. Our constitutional position compared to Brahman is Asatya. So that does not mean we and the universe do not exist. So this is a key idea. If we do not exist, Swayambhuva Manu is not going to be wasting his time doing some useless prayers. Yeah, give me a break. So
HinduKnowledgeAcademy.com will celebrate Vedic culture and present its philosophies to the modern Hindu in an accessible format. Our ancient heritage is our greatest strength. Through preservation and dissemination, together let us spread positivity in the world. Thank you for listening and welcome to Hindu Knowledge Academy.